comment, subscribe to my channel, Life of Mike LS. If you're new to the channel, my channel is about car content, all cars, car shows, anything pertaining to cars. But today we're gonna talk LS swap. LS swap on any car. I have a LS swap, a LQ9 on a 1985 Chevy Caprice. So something real quick I want to touch on. I did an LS swap a few years ago, right? Got a lot of my knowledge from fucking YouTube. You know what I mean? A lot of people that had the swap that I knew didn't really give me too much information on the swap. So basically, got a motor, took the motor to a shop. You know, the shop was like, you know, we could do this in time, whatever. So, long story short, I got a complete LS swap put in. Didn't go right, had to correct a lot of shit, right? So now I want to talk about rear end, right? So now, as I said, I got the LQ9. That's a truck motor. That's a Cadillac Escalade motor in a Chevy box, right? So everything running cool, but the first issue that happened with the rear end, right? I tried to do a burnout, right? Then all of a sudden I heard this skirt, hear gas and shit just breaking. I chewed up the axle, right? And then I chewed up the rear end gears, right? So I'm like, you live and learn. Like, you know what I mean? That was something the mechanic was supposed to, like, you know, tell me you doing a conversion, you got a truck motor, get a truck rear end or get a bigger rear end and bigger axles, because the Chevy box, I had 26s at that time. So, you know, you ride in heavy shoes, so you want to make sure that everything support everything in the game of the game, because everything's supposed to support everything. Like, you know what I mean? Shocks, axles, control arms, whatever, for whatever build you doing. All right, cool. Took it to the shop, got the gears changed, got new axles, back in business. And that was around like 2019. So I'm thinking I'm good. But I always had that fear still of, like, you know, the shit happening again. So, like, you know, I wasn't really pushing the new burnouts and all that shit, because I'm like, you know, I just had that fear, like, you know, for that shit to break again and, like, you know, I'd be stranded and shit like that. So, lesson learned, right? Yesterday, which was Sunday, I'm still outside. It's cold and shit. Box Chevy still outside riding around and shit like that. So I paused. I'm driving and I paused for a minute. You know what I mean? Tried to do a little quick video. I was doing a video yesterday on the car. You know what I mean? I was talking about top 9 and top 5 and all that. Right? And I didn't hold no brake. I wasn't trying to do no burnout, no nothing. I just gave it all gas. Yo, smashed the gas. Same shit happened again. I couldn't believe it. It was like deja fucking vu. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. So, what I'm trying to say is, when you're doing an LS swap or whatever build you're doing, make sure the motor and the rear end is efficient for each other. They support each other. Try to get knowledge, ask questions, because that's what I try to do. I try to get as enough information as I can. I try to rely on shops and other people to, you know, help me, but, you know, you just get a whole bunch of stories. YouTube, a lot of you just get a whole back and forth, and you really don't know where to go until you run into a problem and you get jammed up. Now you know, oh shit, I need a truck rear end because I got a truck motor. You dig what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, in my situation, the axle broke. I chewed out the gears in the axle. It was already worn because of the fact that I'm riding 28s. You know what I mean? I'm riding 28s and I ride the Box Chevy hard. I don't ride it like just cruise. I ride it. I take it out as much as I can. I'm on the highway. I'm riding it. You know what I mean? I'm pulling. Like, you dig what I'm saying? So it's like it was bound to happen. So basically, it happened on a Sunday. It happened around like 2 o'clock. And the funny thing, let me tell you else about roadside assistance, AAA. AAA. If you ever break down with AAA, don't give them too much information. Don't let them know that you're riding on 28s, 26s, you got a custom car. Don't let them know the rear end broke, it can't move, whatever. Because now when they put that information in the computer and they try to find you a flatbed or tow truck, these guys is not touching it. These guys is like, nope, custom car, if anything get damaged, nope, we're not responsible for it. So yesterday I called AAA, right? It happened like literally around the block from my crib, right? And I wanted them to help me put it in the garage, so I told them to get me like a small tow truck, whatever, whatnot, right? So the truck came, and as soon as the driver pulled up and seen the car, he was like, nah, he not touching it. So he took his pictures and he submitted the pictures, I guess, back to Allstate or his company, right? He took a pictures of the rim and he was like, yeah, he got big rims, we're not touching it because they don't want to be liable for no damages or whatever, whatnot, which is understandable. But now, like, you know, I'm calling them, right? And they keep on telling me they're trying to get somebody because a lot of these tow truck companies don't want to pick up the car because they don't want to damage it, whatever, whatnot. So lesson learned, anytime you break down, whatever, just let them know, yeah, I need to get to point A, point B. Don't get them too much information about your car. Don't let them know you riding on shoes and whatever, whatnot. Because these people is not trying to pick the shit up. So last night I ended up having to, I took a chance. I put it in neutral, right? And I got a friend and we was able to pull it back home. But if I had known that from before, because when I put it in drive, the car is like forcing the movement and look like the wheel want to come off. So that's why I wasn't taking the chance. I was like, I'm gonna tow it, but it started to get super late. And remind you, I said this happened around 2 o'clock. So now this is around like 10 o'clock now. Still waiting for a tow truck because everybody trying to deny me. So I decided to pull it. I put it in neutral, right? Moved it a little bit to make sure everything was good. Everything seemed it was okay. It rolled, and I pulled that bitch home. I pulled it home. So this is what I'm talking about. Like, you know what I mean? I did this LS swap. I needed more power. I wasn't doing it for the gram or doing it for the car talk. It was just, I had a regular 305 and I was riding around with a system and shoes. So a 305 maybe got like 180 horses. That's nothing. When you ride 180 horses, when you riding around with 26s and you got custom system, you got weight and all that shit, it's nothing. That car is gonna fucking lag. That's like you having a fucking Honda Civic motor in a big ass car like that. So that's why I did the LS swap, and that's why I decided to do the truck mode. You know, I did the truck mode because I'm riding around in shoes and I got weight. You know what I mean? I'm not going for speed. You know what I mean? Yeah, I want torque and all that, but I wasn't going for a speed car because at the end of the day, I got shoes. So that's why I chose that motor. But as I said, truck motor, truck rear. Make sense? Truck motor, truck rear. I didn't have a truck rear. I had the regular stock rear. I did do a posi rear. People don't know what posi rear is. That's where both wheels spin at the same time. Because my car, I got a Caprice Classic, it didn't come with posi. It came with just regular, it was a regular single moving rear. Like one wheel actually pushes the car. So I posi reared it. I think the gears is 411s, changed the gears, right? And I still ended up with this issue of destroying my axle again for the second time. That's one thing. I don't like to do things twice. I like to do it one time. I like to get all my information, do it correctly the second time. That's it. Or the first time if you have the information that's needed. So I don't know. This is just, knowledge. So if you're doing any build or whatever, you know what I mean, try to get as much knowledge as you can, and you're not going to get all the knowledge. And, just try to do your best. But at the end of the day, like, comment, subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions about my build or whatever I've done, I'm happy to give you ins and outs, because you know what? I wish I had somebody like me to tell me the little ins and outs and what possibly I should do and why I should do it. You understand what I'm saying? Not just, give me a dream, but let me know why. What support what. You understand what I'm saying? Because everything support everything. Everything is for a reason, for whatever build you're doing. You understand what I'm saying? So once again, as I said, like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I don't do daily vlogs, but I try my best to do as much as I can because I'm new to the YouTube game. So support. Later.